good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she down with me. Special relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think I'm better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Indianapolis Colts. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. And off we go from downtown Indy. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. At their own.
The 7-yard line.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready?
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. That's right side and caught by Taylor.
Complete to Mason Taylor. Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. Quickly, this one out to Chase. They're going to work this down inside the 45. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
Bengals, 1st down. A gain of 15.
Here we go.
1st down, Bengals.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
That's good.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll go again with Robinson. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
It is 3rd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Rig alert, rig alert. Hey, whoa. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready,
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Go street. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Here we go.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
To the left side, caught by Chase. And he's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard. From 23, here's 2nd and 8.
23-yard line.
Now a handoff, running right. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
19-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
On 1, ready? Here we go.
We'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on 3rd down. From the 1-yard line. 1st down and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
On 1, ready?
The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Bengals 14, Colts nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, this ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41.
Nice. Let go. Let go.
Now, some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues.
Okay, break. Go. Bronco 80. Check. Ready.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll get a couple of yards back, but it will be 2nd and long.
Tackle made by Dexter Lawrence. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
Let's go now. No, 60.
So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. It's the Bengals on top. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go.
Ready. 70 line. 70. 70 Timberwolves.
And here's Bijan. And to pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready,
on 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. This fielded in the end zone. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll find Chase. That's complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He's going to be marked down up around the 33. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Cincinnati.
Now give on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
5-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
That's another.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Ball carrier. Taken down at the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On 1, ready?
It is 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll stick with him again. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book. See if he can do it. The record in the game is 6.
Makes the score Bengals 21, Colts nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening as the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready, ready.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick
yards.
1st down.
And the Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. Get this to about midfield. Brian Cook up in the safety spot to make the tackle.
A gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go. Go, use you. Viking 18. 79 Broncos. '60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
On second down, it's Daniels. A throw on the move is caught. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
For a Colts.
A big gainer for Indianapolis. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
70 Rangers, 70 Buffalo 18. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard
So you
line.
find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
Burrow now. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think you'd be able to corral. You can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it. You start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready? Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Here's Robinson. Into the 2nd down, past the 40. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
The kicker on for the point after.
Auburn is good with the extra point. And the Colts get back in it. It is 21-7.
Colts 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Get set.
They'll begin here on the ground. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
And the Bengals
16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
10 at the 44-yard
Well,
line.
really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here.
Here we go.
Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
That's
Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
The 45-yard line.
Well, after the nice run to start the drive, why not go back to the well and try it again? And that's exactly what they do. Have to imagine at some point now, the defense tries to change their look.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll stay on the ground. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And the Bengals first down.
They'll try the right side this time. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. From the 29, here's second down and 7.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A third down, they'll try to get it on the ground. And they've got it at the 19-yard line. They're into the red zone and still on the march. First down picked up.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on fourth down by what they call on third down. So I think after that third down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on fourth down, but didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on third. And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
A good spot here, second and a yard. A quick throw out wide, pop left side. And he's in! Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Bronco 80. 19 Charger. 19 Charger. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
19, Dragon 60. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 11.
His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Viking 18, Cup 19, Cup 19. Rig alert, 79 Bronco, 70 Ranger, Mustang 19. Ready, right?
To throw is Daniels. He's got a man, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he'll take this down inside the 35.
17 more yards.
His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Bronco 80.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the Bengals' 32-yard line.
19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Daniels to throw on second down. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And the Colts are looking at a first and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
For a Colts first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Rattler, 70 Timberwolf. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing is Daniel. Exiting the pocket right. This one caught just past the pylon. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Colts. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Colts are able to edge a bit closer.
14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. A troubling development here in this AFC title game.
Here we go.
On first down, Burrow. That one incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
It's a gain of
Give him 14 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Here we go.
Now a run on first down. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression. Move on to the next play and just throw that ball away.
First down and more. He's inside the 35. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
30.
That is a big play for Cincinnati. And even 30 yards.
A gain of 30. First down, Cincinnati.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Shot.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And
he's in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it, and the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Colts 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Their own 22-yard line.
Ready. Panther 60.
Now Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now, after that last snap, we have an injured player. It's Bijan Robinson, who's in some pain down there.
Panther 60, Panther 60, street. 70 Rangers, 19 type, Warriors 70, Panther 11, Ready.
They'll throw with Daniels. Throw left side, that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb.
It's now 3rd down,
and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Yards to go.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That's caught by Puka. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone. And the Bengals have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Burrow. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard
yards on the play.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Gun.
Now, Burrow. quickly. This one out to Chase. Down the left sideline. And he will get into the end zone.
Touchdown,
Jamar
Cincinnati.
Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second
Evan
touchdown of the
McPherson
game.
for the extra point.
On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set,
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
down. Ready,
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
The onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here we go. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. They go play action for Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's 2nd down.
Let's give a lot of credit there, Mike, to this defense. They remain disciplined on that play action fake. Nobody bid on it, and quarterback has no choice but to just eat the ball and take the snap.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now it's Tracy looking to run. And the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
okay, ready. Mustang 19. 70 Lions, 19 Lions.
Daniels now on 1st down. Out to his right. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A 9-yard
Certainly
loss.
hasn't been their best
It's now
game in terms of
2nd and
rushing the
19
passer, but you find
at
yourself
the
with a lead here in the
18-yard
4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Open man, the tight end, straight down the field.
It's a gain of
And they will bring him
32
down
yards.
on the other side of
And the
midfield.
Colts, 1st down.
Timeout, Indianapolis.
First
That
and
is
10
their
at the
second.
49-yard line.
Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Viking 18. Go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing now, Daniel. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Check smash. Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
1st down.
And we'll get whistles
1st and goal at
and a
the 3-yard
timeout.
line.
So they will stop the clock.
Here we go.
Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. On for the PAT is Aubrey. His kick is good. And the Colts are able to cut into the deficit.
42. Colts 28.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Here we go.
He'll get this out to the left flat. Down the sideline. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. As they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy, they are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.